J.W, we'll start with you. Top takeaways on a 101-76 win over Kansas State.
My top takeaway is you're not going to beat this Arizona team with fluff. You're not going to be able to come in and get fancy with a junk defense or whatever. It's just going to take another team coming in and manning up and playing the same brand of basketball that Arizona does. It looked like the Kansas State Wildcats were a game, even after that 10-0 run. It just seemed like a couple of their shots weren't falling. But the way Arizona's defense is able to hound, I don't know how many open looks Bashir got tonight, but it didn't seem like too many, 0 for 5 from the field. Defense, guys, I mean, 101 points, pretty standard for a Tommy Lloyd team to, be efficient offensively. But the defense is really so impressive these days. They're so connected. They got all the pieces. Shot blocker, Moteus Krivas, really coming into his own with blocking shots and the rebounding. I mean, it's hard to pick a better rebounding team top to bottom in the time I've watched this Arizona program because all 7 of those guys hit the glass. That one board that Braden Burry's got tonight where his momentum was carrying towards the baseline and he snagged it with his right hand was outrageous, guys. And the defense, Karchenkov again, just top to bottom, a real business-like effort. Kansas State, came in. They played inspired basketball. I just don't think that you're going to be able to beat this Arizona team unless you can try to match what they're trying to do in the paint. And giving up 50 points like they did tonight to the Arizona Wildcats, it's going to be tough. I mean, we've seen teams try to do it. Great UConn front line, great Florida front line. Some really, really solid, muscled teams that Arizona's seen this year, and none of them could hang on the boards. So, again, I just think this Arizona team, guys, is built perfectly for the Big 12 Conference.
Kelvin Eafon.
Yeah, man. When I said, easy work, man. They made a run in the second half there for a little bit to make it respectable, but at the end of the day, man, they was just dead man walking, man. I mean, these guys just come in and dominate you, man. I mean, they just take you apart, back doors. I mean, Corey P handling the ball like he's a point guard with poise. It's just all over the floor, man. Guys just playing great. I thought the difference was, I thought their 2-3 zone was a little effective, but you got Krivas 7'2" in the middle, and they're playing behind him. I mean, and so he's getting fouled, and he's turning around scoring easily. So he kind of killed their zone defenses by himself. I mean, a lot of times people think you have to shoot out of a zone, but really if you can attack the inside of the zone, because you move the ball once or twice, you can get a one-on-one on the inside or with the high-low. And I just think Krivas and Awaka and Pete and those guys are just too physical, man. Just all around, man. This team is just looking, incredible. And I was just telling DK, the only thing I don't like is all the fouls we getting. I just don't. Because I know we're not going to be able to complain on one of them nights when we're in one of these Ames, Iowa, or with Stillwater or something, and Walker in foul trouble, Krivas in foul trouble, and I know everybody gonna want to complain, but you're gonna have to be quiet because they're giving us all the fouls in the world right now. I hate getting fouls when we're up, J-Dub. I mean, it's cool, and I seen the refs try not to call some of the fouls because trust me, a lot of those fouls that got called, Kansas State was doing some soft fouls. I mean, those reaches that they were doing in. I mean, and the ref was calling all of them, but I just know that that's going to turn around at some point on us, man. You know how it goes.
Yeah, you got to see that adversity. It wouldn't be bad, Kelvin, to see a game like that. It would not be bad for this team this year to see a game like that where it doesn't go their way, because so far, 16, 15 games in, everything has gone their way.
All right, my top takeaway was probably something I should have said in terms of my keys to the game, but I did not, and that was that I wanted to see a bounce-back night from Moteus Krivas, who I thought was a little bit uneven in the game Saturday over in Salt Lake City. Obviously, again, got into a little bit of foul trouble there and then never really got into a flow. But I just love the way that they came out right from the get-go, looking to establish Moteus Krivas early. It was almost like we say in football, how the offensive coordinator will script the first 15, 20 plays of the game. It was almost like that to me tonight. The script was go down, Mo post up, get him the ball, and let him go to work. Get the big man going. He got 4 early post feeds. Still a lot of pump faking from him. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We've talked about that before, but 4 early post feeds, 2 field goals, did turn it over once, drew a foul. I don't know what the I thought they had this stat on the sheet, but I haven't been able to find it. I don't know how many fouls he drew tonight.
They said 9.
Was it 9?
Yeah, Brian and Rhino on the post game said 9.
Yeah. I mean, unbelievable. I mean, it was like 6. It was 6 probably in the first 10 minutes of the game in terms of fouls that he drew. I mean, he was just a foul drawing machine tonight. And then he stepped out and said, look, if Toby's going to take threes and Koa's going to take threes, I'm going to take my 3. Looked good doing it. Didn't go in, obviously, but still looked good doing it. To me, the establishment of Motier Escrivas on that low block, getting him going offensively was in part the reason that, again, they were able to get that first early kill shot that J.W talked about and coined up in the pregame show. 10-0 run right off the bat, turns a 4-4 game into 14-4. And then what they have in the second half, I think they had a 14-0 run in the second half to effectively put this thing out of reach, up 13 at 78-65 to go up 27 points. This is a team that can get on those runs. And they did so tonight in the first half, establishing Motier Escrivas, and that he was obviously a big part of that run in the second half as well. He had I think he had 4 free throws in that run, and then and Braden Burries and Jaden Bradley along with Koa Pete contributing as well. So yeah, Motier Escrivas dominating at the offensive end, and then getting him involved early was my top takeaway tonight.